Hey Scorpio, how are you doing? This reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you support the channel. I couldn't do these readings without you, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Scorpios? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Star, Major Arcana 4, Aquarius. What's coming towards you? The Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What you are focused on is the Four of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Lovers, Major Arcana 4, Gemini. And your outcome is the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Scorpio, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Star, and the Star is about hope, faith, renewal, optimism. It is also being in the spotlight or being vulnerable to speak some kind of truth. Because in the Ace of Swords, it's scoring a victory. This can also be breaking free, breaking ties, and releasing and letting go of a situation. You know, Four of Cups is distractions. What am I distracted on? Who's distracting me from what it is that I need to do or where it is that I need to grow and create? This is Frisky Kitty. It means you're limitless with 8 billion people on the planet today, limitless with adjacent doors, with career and business, and limitless with relocate and or move. So there is something about this Star of being hopeful to express something. I'm also getting something about moving away from anything that is expired. So if you're bored or discontent or disappointed, it means it already has expired. Like the milk has expired, the milk has curdled. It means you've overinvested or overstayed in some kind of circumstance or situation. And Four of Cups is my negative Nancy, my Debbie Downer. So moving away from anything that brings you down, because this is a high vibrational energy. I'm also getting something about high five. So giving yourself a pat on the back for a job well done. High five, you did it. And the world, yes. Completion, closure, tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. This is also about being vulnerable to put yourself out on a platform or a situation where a karmic cycle has closed out. So finito, let it go. But there's something about a situation where you need to get something in writing, or this is about rewriting your story. What kind of story do I want to tell myself? This is also breaking some kind of truth here. A breaking truth coming from a distance. And the Lovers. Major Arcana 4, Gemini. And the Lovers is about choice and decision. This is also union. So this could be letting go of some kind of union, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a place you used to love, or a situation where you just feel like, meh, I'm done with this job. I'm bored out of my mind. With that Lovers card, it's also some kind of strong pull. So there could be something that is strongly pulling you in a different direction to create. This is also feeling frisky, Frisky Kitty. So Frisky Kitty is about having fun, flirtation, keeping things lighthearted. So what is this Four of Cups? I'm also getting something about moving away from anybody who indulges. So if this person is an overspender, overeater, overconsumer, so if you're like consuming a lot or consuming a lot of social media or consuming a lot of negativity, this is about you letting it go. Like emotionally, it's draining you. Something here is draining your money, time, energy. And the Chariot. Yeah, smoking your tires. Especially with that Chariot, this can also be somebody at a distance or go the distance. Stay on task and laser focus. The Chariot is always going in two directions. I'm also getting something about a situation where you claim victory of when you run through any kind of distractions. Don't let any kind of distractions distract you from what you're working on. I'm also getting something about a situation possibly with a mother. So this could be, you know, like a mother at a distance, or something about a situation with the Lovers in the blocked and challenged position. It's somebody who is not being authentic or not being 100% transparent. Because see how this sword is still stuck in the stone, the sword in the stone. Something is stuck, a thorn. It's like a thorn in your side. Okay, so what is this Lovers card in the blocked and challenged position? Somebody here not changing. So this is, well, I'm not changing, but you can be the change. You have that free will and choice, especially with the Lovers card. See, and the Two of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Plans not moving forth. But in the blocked and challenged position is something of a situation that wants to bring you back. So this is, I want to pull you back into a dynamic. But with the Chariot, it says smoke your tires. It like run through the distractions. See, this situation is like somebody looking back. I'm also getting something about watch your back. Because this is about plans in progress, plans in motion. This person doesn't have a plan moving forward. Whoever that person is. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is vitality, velocity, on the up and up. This is a high vibrational energy. High vibrational energy attracts in high vibrational situations and places, people, you name it. What is this? News or communication? Or creating? Change in plans. I'm also getting something about like changing your plans, changing your mind, and you're allowed to. Like your mind's made up. And the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Queen of Wands is, I'm going to assert myself. I'm going to take some bold, brave action. It is also about joy, happiness, which equals success. Queen of Wands also doesn't give a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks of he or she. They just take that bold, brave action. I'm also getting something about a situation here where people are getting a double take over you. This also is like being in the spotlight. So promoting yourself is about becoming vulnerable. Something about like attraction and flirtation. But I like that Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is spicy, sassy, showing off a little bit of sass. What is this Star card in the World? And the Hierophant. Major Arcana 4, Taurus. And the Hierophant is about, yes, government, federal, institutions. That can also be something about teacher. You becoming a teacher, joining a group, club, organization, or releasing and letting go and tying up some kind of commitment connection. Whether that this has something to do with a union. So this could be that you are working in some kind of union. So it means big companies. And pay attention to the company you keep. You're only as good as the 5 people you surround yourself with the most. With that Hierophant, it is also a paradigm change. Letting go of structure and rules, rigidity. And doing something unconventional. And it might be normal for you. It feels normal for you, but it's taboo to others. That's why you can't get distracted on what other people are saying. Or a complainer. Like, this is like a complainer pit, right? So if anybody is constantly complaining, so no matter what you do for this person, or no matter how much you hold space for this person, they're always complaining. What is this Ace of Swords and Lovers? And the Six of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. I'm also getting something about an approval on some kind of loan. This also is about receiving some kind of leg up or a supportive energy. This could be paying down a debt or getting some kind of loan. So this situation is always, what am I giving to and what am I getting back in returns? It feels like receiving. It is also about checking if I'm giving and giving and giving and giving to the person, place, or a situation, do I feel like this is equally yoked? Well, there's a half truth here. There is also somebody here wants to change some kind of choice, changing some kind of decision here. I'm also getting something about a vehicle, getting a vehicle checked out as well, especially with the Chariot. We are in a Mercury retrograde, so things will be bubbling up to the surface. Okay, so what is this? I'm also getting something about wiring money, wiring or hired. So you might be getting something better here, like receiving some kind of new supportive energy where there is truth, where there is transparency. And the Three of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Three of Pentacles is about collaboration and teamwork, co-creating with others, co-creating with spirit. It is also, is my vision the same as your vision going forth? Well, the Four of Cups is withdrawn from some kind of networking situation. Like, am I building the same goal as you? Are we on the same page, yes or no? Nine of Swords. Stress, anxiety, worry, thinking worst case scenario. Somebody also is stressing that you're releasing and letting go. Like, you're going to take something new here. And this Two of Wands, there's no plans going forth. So you've already made a plan. Because Two of Wands is also plans in motion, plans in progress. Somebody can't get like on a situation where they can be truthful on a situation. An unspoken truth. Okay, so you're smoking your tires, getting away from a situation that you're bored out of your mind, or you don't feel like this is on the same page. Like, and the Nine of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Nine of Cups in the upright is somebody who knows how to create their own emotional happiness. It is also emotional sovereignty. So in the blocked and challenged position, this could be somebody who feels entitled, smug, self-centered, self-righteous. It is also superficial, love bomber, or somebody here, something that you used to wish and hope for or desire doesn't feel the same to you anymore. And too much of indulgence is too much of a good thing. So too much of a good thing is too much of a good thing. This is like overspending, overeating, overconsuming, something about consumption. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is about taking good care of the practical things, being very grounded, but it is also about having resources. It means you have everything that you need to build. What is this Page of Wands and Queen of Wands? Taking bold, brave action, but this is also in pursuit of things, goals, dreams, success that you desire. And the Hermit. Major Arcana 4, Virgo. The Hermit is about introspection. This is about shining a light on a situation. Somebody here is watching what you're working on. I'm also getting an element of you being very private and quiet about who you're networking with. And there is something about like attraction. Somebody here possibly is watching you and it's attracting or attractive. But with the Hermit, it is also a withdrawn energy. Withdraw from distractions, situations, some kind of milk has expired, boredom, people who feel entitled to your energy or an energy leech. Because Nine of Cups is somebody who cannot and doesn't know how to create their own emotional happiness. So then they come in and they're boo-hoo, poor me. Poor me, but what about me? Seven of Wands. Say yes when you mean yes and say no when you mean no. Seven of Wands is about stand your ground. One or two things is a priority to you here, Scorpio. The rest is noise and obligations. It means it's not for me to handle. This is all these wands coming at you. So you can also be proactive or reactive. How do you want to do it? Up to you. You can be proactive or reactive. This is also healing. It means you have all the knowledge packed inside of you to create. You're packed with knowledge and wisdom. I'm also getting something about a situation where somebody is watching you. Queen of Wands can also be a situation too as well, where somebody here motivates and inspires you, or this can also be something of a situation where you motivate and inspire people. Be the inspiration or be the leader you want to be. I'm also getting something about lead by example. Sacred vessel, you are the answer. Be guided to your purpose. It's right here. That's also a guide. You know, my grandmother is a Virgo. She is passed on. And this could be her sending me messages. So I'm always looking for omens, messages. You are the answer. Be guided to your purpose. And anything that bores you to death or you're not on the same page, smoke your tires. It means run through the distractions. Transcending fear. Facing fear leads to fearlessness. Embrace your power. So transcending fear, it means fear it and do it anyways. And you're like, ooh, it's scary. I know it's scary. But it says embrace your power. Enlighten action. Choose compassion. Move forward with grace. Move forward with grace. That's about being grateful. I'm also getting something about choose compassion. This is about kindness, gentleness. Moving forward with grace. Gifted one, revealing hidden talents, opportunities to shine. Revealing your hidden talents and opportunities to shine. It means not fitting in, but standing out. And so let's just say that you are looking and networking here, or on the net. You're looking on the net, and I mean like social media or whatever. But don't compare yourself or feel like you're behind just because you haven't started what you want to do. Don't let that distract you or bring you down. Working. I love it. Working on the relationship, office, romance, being a workaholic. Also, being a workaholic, if you absolutely freaking love what you do, there is no shame of being a little bit of a workaholic. Like, I love reading tarot. It makes me feel good. There's everything about it is tarot, tarot, tarot. Almost like borderline obsessed with it. And that's okay, even if you are obsessed with something. Becoming obsessed with it is going to get you to achieve the goal that you want to reach. I'm excited every morning to get up and wake up and to read tarot. Twin flame. Well, you definitely have the Lovers. This can also be some kind of false twin flame. See, it says karmic connection, mirroring each other, and soul contract. Because you have 2 Lovers cards on the board. And up in the air. Disconnected, uncertain status, and fleeting feelings. Well, on the board here, there isn't any cups. The cups is the 4 of Cups, which is emotionally withdrawn. It means you have no emotions to give to this situation anymore. You're emotionless. It almost feels like you're in neutral. So stay in this neutral and really look at the collaboration. Are we on the same page? If not, smoke your tires, especially with the 9 of Cups. You could be dealing with somebody who is superficial, overindulges, overspends, overeats. I'm also getting something about love bombing. So comes in, pours it on hot, makes everything okay. It's like you don't want that situation. And gifts of love. Token of affection, giving and receiving, embracing what you have. Opposites attract, struggles with differences, passing passion, can't stay away from them. Social media, spying online, dating, reminiscing, and networking. Well, it's all over the board. Wedding. Marriage, forever, the one, and union. So this is like union. Tying the knot. But I'm also getting like tying up a loose end, like tying up an old commitment, an old chapter of your life, and then becoming vulnerable, putting yourself out there. Player. Charming, manipulative, karmic, and being tested. Okay, so there will be a player that comes back in. Yeah, might be somebody who is smug, feels entitled, or it's a love bomber. Watch the love bomber close out the cycle. Fated meeting. Meeting meant to be destiny, predetermined, and encounter. And addictions. So if you had somebody who has an addictive personality, whatever kind of addictive personality, it says toxic attachment, drugs, alcohol, and obsession. And then you have karmic, manipulative, karmic, being tested. So something here. You're going towards this situation. It means either meeting somebody through socializing or through networking. I'm also getting something about like a wedding. There might be a wedding that takes place, or like an anniversary, or like maybe you have to go to like a birthday party. It doesn't have to be wedding. And I feel like this person you meet there. Yeah, proposal, love offer, engagement, agreement, wish come true. There might be some kind of new job proposal. Doesn't always have to be romantic. So with job proposal, you're going to receive some kind of leg up, which is going to change your direction in some kind of union. And you're like, really? Yeah. Well, the milk already has expired. It means you've overstayed or overinvested in a circumstance that you don't even care about anymore anyways. It's a meh. You're bored out of your mind. Shield, you need to defend yourself. And this has come up more than once. Not in a passive-aggressive kind of way. It means you need to defend yourself and be like, yeah, no, you know what? I can't let you back in my life because you already showed me who you were. I know if you have a lot of Sagittarius in your chart, you're going to give this person the benefit of the doubt, right? The high optimism. Handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. So remember when I was saying about like going somewhere and meeting this person through a friend of a friend? Maybe you haven't seen this person in a long time. But if a distant friend is thinking of you, you know this person has a reputation as being a player. They have toxic attachments. They're possessive. They're controlling, whatever, feeling entitled. Then stay away. You can say no. But if this dog far away is your dog, like a loyal person, yeah, then maybe you do want to go see this person. You haven't seen them in a while. And Weeping Willow, family sorrow. Vine, seek out information that will help you right here. Because Page of Wands is an energy of, yes, it is not going to be effortless. You're going to put in the effort, but it's, I'm going to paint my nails pink. I'm going to paint my nails pink. I'm going to paint my nails pink. Make sure you follow through with, I'm going to paint my nails pink, to whatever it is that you want to do. So let's just say you're like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to get dressed up and put myself out there, you know, look absolutely stunning. Or, yeah, you know what? I'm going to start working out every single day. That's Page of Wands. It means, yeah, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to, you know, hit the gym. And then you don't do it. Right? Still going to have to be effort. It is not going to be effortless. But Scorpio, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.